Hey guys, today I'm bringing you a review of the Turan 2, which is a premium medium tank at 2.0 BR in the Italian tech tree. It comes as a reward for reaching level 14 if you purchase the Firepower Battle Pass for 2K Golden Eagles. Now, I actually watched a video that Fly Daily made on this tank, and there was a clip in which he was being shot over and over, and he even made the remark that he couldn't believe the tank was still alive after being shot up so much. Now, don't be like me and after watching that clip, be all like, oh wow, this tank has such good armor. Gosh, Gaijin must have made it OP in order to get people to purchase the Firepower Battle Pass. Yeah, well, let me tell you, that perception will not last long once you get into matches and you run into a bunch of this.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured.
Now, that is not to say that this vehicle can't take a hit or two and survive. Occasionally it can, but just not very often. Anyhow, let's get to some of the pros of this vehicle, and they actually are very good pros. Number one, the mobility. So you have 44 kph forward and 13 kph reverse with a very high power to weight ratio. Now this is huge. The reverse speed on this, coupled with relatively high power to weight ratio, means that you can quickly reverse out of tight situations, especially when moving back into cover after shooting. You will see good examples of that coming up in this match. That same high power to weight ratio also means that you can get up to the max speed of 44 kph very quickly, and that allows you to get to important positions of the map early on in the match. Secondly, you have a very fast reload of 3.3 with the Ace crew, or 3.5 with the Expert crew. And last but not least, the 75mm gun has an excellent gun depression of minus 10 degrees, allowing you to make use of elevated spots as well as uneven terrain. Now let's move on to some of the cons. So number one, the armor. You pretty much have no armor unless someone shoots HE or heat at your side skirts. But let's be real here. In this BR, most people are going to be shooting you with APHE or AP rounds, so that's that.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Number two, the heat rounds on this vehicle are very unreliable and unpredictable. Sometimes you one-shot an opponent after a hit, while other times you will require many follow-up shots, or you will just make their tracks orange. The APHE round on this tank are pretty useless due to the low penetration values, and I carry none of those into battle. I would suggest you do the same. And number three, the slow muzzle velocity of this gun at 450 meters per second will make it very difficult to hit moving targets at long range, as you can clearly see here.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Here is an example of why I really enjoy playing tanks with good gun depression. With minus 10 degrees, it's a breeze taking out these two guys from up here.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Destroy hostile base. Affirmative.
I love me a good hull break. It usually does not take me that many shots to finish off a locust, but as I mentioned earlier, these heat rounds are kind of unreliable.
Attention to the map.
On the plus side, it is very common to end up with a lot of assist kills in this vehicle from all the tanks you damaged, but were unable to finish off.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Bruh. Bruh.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
So now for the big question, is it worth it? Well, it depends. It is definitely not worth it if you're buying the Battle Pass just for this vehicle. If you are in need of an Italian low-tier premium tank for grinding, then I would actually recommend the Celere Sahariano, which only costs 700 Golden Eagles and has better armor and mobility. I will be doing a review on that vehicle pretty soon. However, if you're going to get the Battle Pass anyways to go for the M64 or the SU8, then the vehicle is actually very fun and a great addition to include in your Italian 2.3 BR lineup. Just make sure to utilize the mobility and gun compression, and stay away from Panzer IICs as much as possible. That's pretty much it. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.